Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Adam Hicks and you are tuned in to North Florida Eats. Today I wanted to talk about a super special topic, one that is being discussed all over the country right now by restaurateurs, business owners, managers, and the question is, how do I get more employees to come work at my business right now? How do I hire more people in a time when it is very hard to hire people in my industry? Well, this training that I'm going to give to you guys today applies to many different types of businesses. It is restaurant specific, but again, these techniques can be used for many different types of businesses. So if you know somebody that can benefit from this training, please share it with them. It would mean so much to us because we want to help you guys grow your brand. So guys, the most important thing that you can do right now for your business is to hire the right people. We know that things are crazy, but we're going to lay out some steps that you can take and different strategies you can follow to help get the right person into your business. So the most important thing you need to start with is defining employee roles in your business. So the first item on our list, already up here, so we've done the hard work for you. Define employee roles. What does your chef do on a daily basis? What is expected of him in your restaurant? Well, if he doesn't know and you don't know, you may be in trouble. But now is the perfect time to start defining those things. What does your general manager do? What are the bartenders doing behind the bar? What's expected of your servers on a nightly basis? So we need to define those things. And while we're defining those roles, we start coming up with job descriptions right here. And once you start defining job descriptions, now you're able to clearly see which direction your business is headed. Are the people that work in your business doing what you expected them? If it's just words coming out of your mouth, that can be translated in different ways. But words on paper, now that's something you can hold up in court. So you want to have your employee roles defined by job descriptions on paper for your business. And then once you do that, you can take those job descriptions and you can start generating help wanted ads for the areas in your business that you need to fill. By doing that, you will increase your chances of also finding the right candidate because now they're walking in knowing what your expectations are. And you will also know whether this person can meet your expectations or not. But it's important to define what those expectations are for your employees on paper. And if you were to lose somebody and hire somebody else, they know what to expect walking in. So you want to define employee roles and you want to have job descriptions. So now you've defined employee roles in your business. You've got a list of job descriptions for all the positions in your business. Now you're ready to start making help wanted ads. You're going to start canvassing for the employees that you wish to hire for your business. And let me give you guys a little tidbit of information. If you become a client with us, all of those job descriptions for every position in a restaurant or hospitality operation, we have already written out for you. They're downloadable. You can change them up, switch the words around to fit your business, but the hard part is already done for you. So we have that resource available and many others to help you guys start putting your business on paper and having a plan. And having a plan will take you to new heights, I promise. So you've defined your employee roles, you've got job descriptions, now you're ready to get employees. Well, the first thing you should do is look inside of your network, your group of friends, your family, and look within those people, are there any candidates or people that would be good for my business? And I caution you, when you hire friends and family, that can cause issues. So be very careful when going down that road. Many people have ruined family relationships over business deals time and time again, and it doesn't work out. So be very careful when bringing friends and family into work. It's a business environment, and everybody should go into it with that mindset. Doesn't mean you can't have fun. So definitely look inside of your network, and you may know someone that knows somebody that would be a great candidate for your business, and they can vet that person a little bit for you coming in. So you want to set yourself up to cast a big net so you can get lots of candidates applying to your business. And once you have a giant cast net out there, then you'll have more opportunities to select the right person. If you only have 5 people to choose from, your choices might not be very good. But if you've got 40 or 50 people applying for a position, now your chances of getting the right candidate is going to be better. So, the second thing we're going to talk about is right place equals right people. Look in the right place, you will find the right people. So again, search your personal network first. Then I would go online. I would look at your Facebook network, your Instagram network. Are you on LinkedIn? You should be. Plenty of great candidates there, and a wonderful place to find managers, because people that are successful and are doing successful things are going to be in places doing stuff already. They're going to be set up already because they're a business professional. So if those are the types of people you want to hire, you need to be looking in the places that those types of people hang out. So that's a right place. Other right places, you can go to Indeed, you can go to careerbuilder.com, ZipRecruiter. You're going to have a little pay to play there, but you can post ads and reach people that are coming in looking for work. And it's a great way to get extra candidates applying to your job. Of course, you can put help wanted signs in the window or put something on a billboard out front if you've got that kind of space. That works too. You can definitely put things up in your church or at local businesses. That's also a way to get more employees. But if you want to reach a lot of people for a little bit of money and you want to target those ads specifically, you can also use Facebook or Instagram. And you can run ads just like you would run an ad for your business. And they're not hard to do. And if you're not currently doing that, you should be. And we need to talk. But you could use that same system and make a help wanted ad. And you could target specific age ranges, locations, and interest to get the right candidate to apply for your business. And you could do it for pennies on the dollar. But if you want your phone to ring off the hook and you want lots of choices for great people to work in your business, that is one way to do it. Definitely get on Twitter. There's other social media sites that you can use. And again, you're reaching people. You can get specific with the area that you're canvassing. It's a great tool, and everybody should be using it. The last thing that I'm going to share with you as far as is canvassing for the right people. It's also using the tools in your community that already exist. I mentioned churches, putting things up at a local business. And again, getting your friends involved. Very important stuff. And the more of that you do, the more people you're going to have applying for positions that are open in your business. So guys, you've canvassed most of Jacksonville, been into southern Georgia, you got a bunch of people that want to come work for you, and now you don't know what to do. Well, you need a hiring process. So the best thing that you can do is set up a process before all of these candidates come in to test them and find out if they're going to be the right kind of person to work for your business. How do you do that? Well, the first thing you should do, every person that applies to your company needs to get a response back. It shows that you're professional, it shows you're paying attention, and it shows that you care. And people that are coming to work for you are going to find out that your hiring process is broken, and they're going to wonder what else is broken about your business. So many, many, many things can be exposed about your business through the hiring process. And that may scare a lot of employees away. So if you believe you're a solid company and you're doing good work and putting out good food, then you want to have the best. So you've got to show people you're the best. And your hiring process is the first thing that they are going to see that shows them anything about your company, because it's how the two of you guys connect. So every person that applies with your business needs to get a response from somebody in your company. Whether that's a, hey, thank you for applying, but we already filled the position, have a wonderful day, or a more detailed response, such as, thank you for applying with our company. We're conducting interviews on these 3 days at these 3 times. Is there a particular time that works best for you? So now you're reaching out to these people and you're setting up the next step in the process. If it's a phone call, you can almost do a small interview on the phone with the person and get to know a little bit about them. And by doing that, you can eliminate some of the people that you spent a lot of time canvassing for and send them in a different direction. After doing that, you'll be left with more formidable candidates to hire. And I suggest when you get to that stage and you bring those people in, that you do working interviews. Initially, you may want to sit down and ask them a bunch of questions, but at some point before you hire these employees, they need to show you what they're made of. If that's a chef, he should be in your kitchen cooking. You should be tasting his food. Whether you buy some special ingredients for all the chefs coming in to interview with you, you can throw it at them and say, hey, here's some mystery basket ingredients. Let's see what you can create, and we'll be out in the dining room, serve us lunch. It's a great way to watch how they interact with your staff. Do they ask questions? This machine wasn't in use. Is it okay if I fire it up to make this meal? Look at the different things that they do, and it allows you to get inside of their head and also find out if they're going to be a good employee for your company. If it's a server or someone working in the dining room, test their customer service. If they go out there with a bad attitude, you know right away that they're not going to be the right person to work in your dining room. So it's a great way to narrow the search even further. After you've conducted these working interviews, then you can narrow down your search to just a couple of people. And I highly recommend when you get to the last 2 stages of this process that you consult with your management on all of these decisions. They are the ones that have to work with these people on a day in and day out basis. And it is very important that they are in the same boat as you and are in agreement as you are with the candidates that you're selecting. If not, it could cause some rifts down the road. So it's a great time to figure out how personalities are going to mesh. And you can watch how your staff interacts with the new person coming in. Are they intimidated? Are they welcoming this person with open arms? It tells you a lot about what's going to happen and what's going to go down in the future. And it's a great way to prevent things from happening beforehand. A lot of business owners out there spend their time putting out fires and not running their business. And the reason they do that is because they did not hire correctly the first time. Take your time. Get tons of candidates to come in and apply, and then you'll have a better group of people to select from and have a process. And once you work that process, every single time, you will know what to expect. So guys, you've got job descriptions written out for all your employees. You might have even went so far as to put together an employee handbook so everybody knows what's going on in your company. Your rules, your regulations, all of that stuff. You went to the right places. You found the right people to come work for you. You set up a process to vet these people so you can find out who is the best candidate to come work for you. Now you've selected a winner out of those people. And now you're at the point where you're looking at the future. Let's say you're 3 months in and this new employee that you just hired, doing great. They're killing it. You want them to kill it with you forever. Well, guess what? you have got to look at our fourth important bullet topic here, and that is staying power. Now, why do you need to have staying power? Well, if you want good employees to continue to be good employees, you got to keep them happy, and you got to keep them around. Restaurants that have a lot of turnover usually have management issues. And since the number one reason that people leave a business to go work for another business is because of their boss, yes, I'm pointing to you guys out there. Some of you bosses, you've got some haters, and that's going to happen. But we can help you fix some of those issues. And it starts with staying power. So having a quality hiring process makes the new employees coming in feel really good. Having job descriptions and everything running well in your business allows your employees to accomplish goals and know what task they are supposed to be completing. Having everything running smooth is one of the reasons you keep employees around for a really long time. Management on board with that, you're killing it. But some of the other aspects of staying power, bosses being the biggest, is money, benefits. So make sure you're paying competitive for your industry. Look at what other people that do what you do are paying their employees. Do you have incentives set up? Add in some sales incentives for your employees. Hey, if you guys sell this much over the weekend, I'll give everybody a $20 gift card. Or if you guys sell this many specials this weekend, I'll give away a free bottle of wine. Think of some different things that you can do that don't cost you a whole lot of money, that boost the morale of your staff, and do it often. Whether you plan a special meal for your staff that they can eat, or you let them come in with their families and have a meal one time and you comp it. That kind of stuff goes a long way. Not everybody's searching for a free buck or a handout or a bonus or a pay raise. Some people just want to have a better environment where they work. You could have a single mother that's struggling to find daycare for her child. So having a flexible schedule is important to her. So make sure that when you schedule your employees that you're working with them on those issues too, and that you have a good schedule. And you're giving them plenty of time to plan for things in their life. So when they step into your doors, they are ready to work, they are focused, their outside distractions fade away, and they can give you their best. And by doing that, you will create more staying power. There's lots of benefits that you can give your employees that don't cost you, the business owner, a dime too. Whether that's life insurance or other things, you can bring a company in, and of course the employee will burden the majority of the cost, but they may get a slight discount because a group of you guys are now purchasing something at the same time. So there are benefits there. Obviously, health insurance, does cost a little bit of money, and it's nice when employers can pay into that to help their employees out as well. So there are different benefits that you can take advantage of from that standpoint. Not to mention, if you own a business, you can get better health insurance for your family because you own a business versus trying to go out and find it on your own in the marketplace or whatever. So take advantage of those opportunities and give your employees opportunities to take advantage of those things too. If they see you taking advantage of a bunch of these benefits and they don't get anything, they're not going to want to stick around for a very long time either. So very important to create staying power. You get these good employees in the door, you want to keep them there. So this is one of the ways that you can do that. Super, super important. Other things that you can do, have outside of work company functions, whether that's a barbecue that you go to, a company picnic. You guys all go out and hit up Topgolf or do some sort of community outreach. That's great stuff too. But do something outside of the office. Get your cooks out from behind the prep tables, your bartender from behind the bar, and get them out for a day outside of work. where they can still be a part of the company but not have to focus on work. It's a great and awesome thing that you can do for your employees. It boosts morale. It makes people excited to come to work. It gives them something to look forward to other than just a bunch of dates on a piece of paper with work they have to do. So give your employees a reason to show up every day, vibrant, rested, and ready to kick some butt. And when you do that, I promise you will create lots of staying power, and those good employees that you fight hard to get in your door will fight hard to work for you. Guys, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for going through this short training with me. I hope the things that we have discussed have made an impact on you already. I know they will. If you know anybody that's struggling with hiring right now, please share this with them. And I'm going to say something that's a little difficult to say, but I'm going to be honest. This is your business. This is your company. You are the manager. It's your staff. And you guys need to take charge. The ball is in your court. And regardless of what's happening out in the marketplace and happening in the world, you have to be on your A game to run a successful business, or you won't. And I hate to see those things happen. So we're here to help you, to keep you from falling into those pitfalls. So take this advice. Windy day. Take this advice, get a game plan together, start putting all of these things on paper so you can work your plan and grow your business to new heights.